What up, cut ups? Something very weird happened last night, guys. This lady came to my house. She rang the doorbell and she basically told me that this was her house and that she had the key. I'm like, so I'm like, what's really going on? Okay. When I got downstairs, because I had the screen door locked, she wanted me to unlock the screen door because she wanted to see if her keys fit. So I did that. I let her see if the key fit. It didn't. Okay. So then I let her up here, because I want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know what's going on, Something's clearly not right. Something is clearly going on. Like, I just moved in here a few days ago. What do you mean? Sorry, guys, by the way, I'm really tired. Haven't really slept well. You know how it is when you move somewhere new. You have to get adjusted. Damn. Is that hair in here? It looked like it is. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna get distracted, but damn. It is hair in there. Damn. Pretend like I don't see it. Anyway, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Okay. So she wanted to check the back door to see if her key, fit the back door. I let her. Didn't fit. Okay. Didn't fit. So, and mind you, Fabio was on the phone the whole time. Me and Fabio was talking, for a while. And then, we hear my doorbell ring. So I just kept Fabio on the phone, cause in case it was something crazy or whatever. But that lady said that she signed a lease here February the 27th. And she said she signed it right in my dining room. And I was wondering why, because I'm upstairs, it's the upper unit. And I was just wondering why there's no lock on the door. There's no lock on the door. And you would think a lock would be on the door because downstairs door is got like glass. It has glass panels. And they're kind of thick. I checked yesterday, but I'm just saying, if I wasn't here or whatever, and I wouldn't really feel safe like going out of town or something like that if somebody could just knock out the panel that's close to the lock and unlock it and come in. There's no lock up here, so that's kind of alarming anyway. Like, I don't understand why it wouldn't be a lock on the upstairs door. That's crazy. But anyway, that woman said that there was a lock on that door. She said that the locks had been changed. And she was right because her key didn't fit, but mine did. I mean, obviously, I'm in here. I'm already here. Okay. I'm already here. So she see my furniture. She see all this. So she told me that she signed a lease, but it was with a different company because she wanted to know, who I, was paying my rent to. And I told her, and it was just weird because she had signed a lease and she had her money orders for a completely different property manager. It was not the same, and it should be the same. This is a duplex. Now, there is a business downstairs. It's a beauty salon downstairs. The lady that said this was her house, her name, I'm not going to say her name, but she said she went downstairs and talked to the owner of the salon and that the owner told her that she had been paying her rent to, and she showed the woman who she was paying her rent to, and the woman said that's who she paid her money to. So this woman that's owned this salon has had her business established for 5 years, okay? So she's been paying her rent to the property management, that's different from mine, for 5 years, okay? I'm like, some pieces ain't fitting. Something just ain't adding up here. So, I'm like, okay, something is not adding up, something's not right. But I went on to tell the lady that, I'm sorry that, her keys didn't fit or anything, but obviously I'm here and I'm staying here, And she told me that she had went out yesterday and bought a washer and dryer, refrigerator and stove, all that stuff. And it's supposed to be delivered here to this address on Friday. So I'm like, it ain't coming here, you know. I didn't say anything, you know, because I kind of feel sorry for her. She basically, like I said, Fabio was on the phone the whole time, and I let her see what was this woman and this, that, and the other, hear the conversation. So she sat down and she got teary-eyed, and she said that she was going to be homeless come Friday. And I was like, well, can't you like move in with your mother or, you know, somebody like that? And she said that her mother and her daughter was coming here to this house to live. So I did feel bad for the lady, you know. I felt bad for her, you know, and I was like, well, wow, you know. She said that she thought it was a scam going on. And I said, if it's a scam, I could be scammed too. So if anything, we need to stick together. And I said, we need to, you know, bring awareness to the situation so that nobody else gets scammed, because that's the least we can do. If they got us, they got us. It's too late. But we do have the power to stop them from getting somebody else. So I just felt bad for her. She said she had just been homeless, and that she was living in her car for 2 months, her and her mother and her daughter and her 2 cats. 2 cats. So, I mean, I felt sorry for her. She was in tears. I mean, she had given up her money, and she paid the first month's rent and the security too. The thing is, guys, I paid only $800, and I think that's a steal for this house. But she told me she was to pay $695, and I'm like, that's kind of a low number, you know, for this big house. And she was right. I had saw an ad on the internet. I forgot which property management site it was, but I saw an ad where it said that it was $695 too. I screenshot it. Actually, Fabio found it, and I screenshot it from her device. And it's in my gallery. So I was getting worried, and I had doubts. I'm gonna be real honest. I had doubts before I got this place. I knew it was beautiful, and I just know that it was, I don't know, when I came to see it, guys, it just seemed like I should be here. You know, you just feel something, and I just felt myself in here already, because I saw it 2 weeks before I actually took it, you know, got the place. And I knew I was gonna be in here, and I am. But it's just that if it's any type of a scam going on, I want to bring awareness to it. You know, even if I didn't get scammed and she did, I still want to try to help her out as much as I can. And I said, listen, we probably need to, you know, contact the news and, you know, bring some awareness to this topic, you know, and stuff. So I was prepared to, because I talked to a few people about it last night, and I was prepared to just call City Hall, because I took a picture of this woman. She was standing by the front door. I'm going to put it in this video. I'm going to put that picture in this video. But I took a picture of her, okay? She kept standing there talking. Mind you, guys, I know this has nothing to do with it, but that woman's body odor was like no other I've ever smelled. It was horrific. It was horrifying. Y'all. It was hard for me to even just talk to this lady and smell her at the same time. That was too much. She was talking, and guys, I'm not talking about a smell that you just happen to catch a whiff of. I'm talking about a smell that light up the whole room, the whole damn house, you know. Excuse me. Excuse me. But her smell it lit up my house. So I got an incense and I lit it, you know, because she sat down, you know, she started crying and stuff. I lit that incense, okay? This lady stank all the hell. I'm sorry. It really ain't no nice way to put it. You know, she stank. It's what it is. And I was starting to get, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I start to get nauseated. Like, I felt like I'm finna throw up. You know how I feel like you're gonna throw up? That's just a nasty feeling. But her smell, it was intense. It was really intense. And all I know is that she just kept standing there at the front door saying the same shit over and over and over and over again. And I think she could detect that I was trying to get her up out of there, because I told Fabio, like, hold on, let me let this lady out, and, you know, trying to, like, give her the signal, leave. I said, you have my information. I have your information. We'll keep in contact. But the lady just kept repeating herself. It's almost like she knows she stank, because I know damn well she smell herself, okay? So to come around somebody else and just think they gonna smell you, listen, if that woman have to come, you know, talk to me about any goddamn thing, I'm gonna straight let her know, listen, I cannot talk to you unless you clean your body. I will not allow you in my home to smell it up. That's some BS, and I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna let her know. I have to. You know, I try to be as tactful as possible. I'm not gonna say she stank. I'm telling y'all that. I'm not gonna tell her that. But it is what it is. But the bottom line is this: I'm gonna help her out irregardless. I don't care. I don't want to see nobody get ripped off. Okay, I don't want to see nobody get ripped off. You know, that lady looked like she was having a tough time. And to be honest, just by her smell, you can tell she had a lot more issues than just, you know, getting ripped off out of a house or whatever. Okay, she got some serious stuff going on, because nobody just smelled like that and is a healthy person. Something is wrong, horribly wrong, okay? But she left, okay? But before she left, she brought this very, very interesting fact up, and she said that she had the key, that she didn't just want to come up in here. Like, if the key would have fit, and she said she didn't just want to come up in here because you don't know what happened in this day and time. And I said, lady, you're right. You know, because guys, I already had my door jimmied up. I'm also going to put that picture in the video, because you know, I ain't gonna let nobody walk in here on me. And I knew it was odd. I knew it was strange. It stuck out to me that top door just don't have a lock on it. Like, it looks like a lock was here. And when the woman was up here, y'all, she opened up my door and she said there was a lock on this door. She said the day she signed the lease, there was a lock there. She said that all the locks have been changed. Some happened because there's no lock there now, and that don't make me feel safe. I did reach out to the owner and said, you need to put some bars or something up downstairs and a lock on this top door. So that's a whole nother issue. My lips chapped. But anyway, guys, she left. But I had my reservations, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, now, the day before I was to move in here, or I think it was the day after, because I actually paid for this place and got the keys on the 28th, okay? And that was Friday. When I knew I got the place, I tried to call the electric company and change the service to here. And they told me that another order was already placed for this unit. And I'm like, oh boy. Some don't seem right, some don't sound right. And she said, have the owner of the house call the electric company. And I told them that. You know, I told them, you need to call the electric company. They need to, you know, verify some things. So they wouldn't switch it over to my name. Yesterday, I got a text from the owner, and He wanted to know if I had gotten everything situated with the electric company. So I called them, and once again, I was told there's an order already for this place for March 1st. Someone's supposed to be moving in there March 1st. And I'm like, well, I moved in before that. And she said, you're gonna have to have the owner call us. Or better yet, no, I'm wrong. He must have contacted them. He obviously did something, because the woman told me to hold on, and she called him. She talked to him. Clicked back over, told me she talked to him, and then everything was verified and set up in my name here as of last night. They canceled the order for, I guess, the lady that came here that was supposed to move in here March 1st. That's been canceled, and now everything's in my name. And I don't know if that's like, you know, should make me feel comfortable as far as the verification, but, you know, to me, any damn thing can be a scam. I mean, you just never know. You know, there is a store here that you can buy any type of document from online. You can get almost any document, fake documents, rental applications, leases, check stubs, whatever form you need, eviction papers, whatever form you may need, you can purchase it, you can get it. And how do we know this shit is real? It's very hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. So, last night I sent the landlord the same picture that I put, and I'm gonna put in this video, of this woman standing by my door. I sent that to the landlord, and I said, this woman say this is her house. What's going on? Exclamation everywhere, okay? And I sent that text and picture to the landlord kind of early evening, like 7, maybe a little bit before 7 p.m. So that's early enough to get back to me. You know, this is an urgent situation. This shit's crucial, okay? This lady saying this is her house. What's up? Call, let me know what's up. Okay, no answer. That was a red flag for me. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking, damn, he got the money Friday. If he was a scammer, why didn't he just leave? Then he had the money. You know, this is what I was thinking. Like, but he kept, you know, doing what a landlord do. Kept responding back, letting me know this and that, you know. And we were responding in contact 2 weeks before I even moved in here. It does kind of make me wonder why we only text. It's like, I don't have a number to talk to him on, like, talk to him. I don't. It's like always through texting, and that's a little bit odd, but the man had the money. He could have ran if he was a scammer, okay? And I started just thinking about all of the factors incorporated here, and some things, it was, I don't know, y'all. And then just think about it. I had to go to sleep thinking about this all night with no type of confirmation from the owner, you know, until this morning. So, this morning I get like a few texts back to back, and something was telling me before I got to my phone that it was the owner, you know, of the house. And it was. And the first thing he said was, Adrienne, hi Adrienne, it's your house. And he said, and I wanted to be clear, you know, when I repeated this information, so I wrote it down. But this is what he said. The old management company still had the unit listed on the website, and one of their leasing agents rented it without knowing they no longer managed it. They are finding her a new home, finding her a new place. I really hope so. I really hope so. I'm definitely gonna follow up with her and make sure she got a new place, because they did have some more places available. actually right next door. So I'm just gonna call her and tell her this, and also, see, if they get her in somewhere. But the place is mine, and that's it. So, hey, you just never know about things. You just never know, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Even though you got to kind of go with your gut, and my gut was telling me before I moved in here, something's wrong. This is such a nice place. To me, $800 for this place was really very affordable. Very affordable for this much space, and I thought it was a steal. Still thinking, it's a steal to me. But I'm staying. I ain't leaving yet. I do plan to move again, though. And it's because I feel like when you have a nice house, one of the best features for me is the view from the windows. The view. And in my dining room, like I showed in the house vlog, in my dining room and in my kitchen, a lot of windows in the dining room, two windows in the kitchen, but they face a brick wall. Oh, that's my old manager. That's the old owner from where I was renting that little place from, and I wanted to make sure he got his keys and everything, and, thanked him for, everything. He just texted back and said, okay. But anyway, there's no view. The view is of a brick building. And I just feel like it's a beautiful house, but, I'm not getting the view that I want. And I know I'm gonna move again. I know it. The thing is, I'm not going to fill this place up. So even though it's a lot of space, I'm not gonna fill it up so much where when I move, I have to move to a bigger place because I got all this furniture or whatever. I don't want to do that. I'm going to be looking, but no time soon, guys. Don't get me wrong. I just got here. I'm going to make this home. I don't know when I will move, but I just know I'll move in the future sometime. Preferably to a place where I can see a beautiful view out of every window. So... You guys, I can breathe. I can definitely exhale now, because you talk about a person worried and having anxiety and stuff, y'all, especially all night. I didn't sleep. I tossed and turned last night. Who wouldn't? You done paid all your money and, well, most of it, shit. And to move into somewhere and then to have it stepped on or snatched away, and you are out of a house and your money, like somebody is about to catch something, and I'm about to catch a case, because you can never judge people by how they look. And I called Uncle Roach. I was talking to him about that last night, and I said, Uncle, it's just sad how people will draw you back into your old ways, and how you really just may not want to be like that. Always I be trying to move forward and be progressive, but baby, if you think you finna steal my shit and just bounce, I'm gonna get you one way or the other. And y'all can go back and watch that video where I talked about the person I knew, that story time. Go back to that video where I was saying my friend destroyed that guy's property where she lived because he didn't give her back her security. Go back and watch that. I mean that. And my uncle was saying, well, I bet he wouldn't have did that to a guy. I saw my owner, or the landlord here yesterday, leaving out of this building next door, and a guy was behind him. Because it was 2 more units available, and they have to be in this house. Maybe he owns this building right here on the corner too, because I know that there's a barber shop downstairs. So I think it's apartments. It's not like a duplex flat, but I think there's apartments upstairs that he's renting out. And I saw him yesterday out the window, and didn't think anything of it, but I'm just saying, Uncle Roach was saying that he probably wouldn't do it to a guy. That was a guy that was walking out behind him. And I said, Roach, he really got nothing to do with male or female, because there's some females out here that'll give it to you, you know, and you know I'm one of them. You know this. And I said, I don't want to get like that, Uncle. I don't want to be like that, but I'm not going to let nobody rip me off. I would have went back to where I paid my money and signed that lease and started there, okay? On back to this house, and listen, I'm just glad everything worked out, y'all. I guess I ain't gotta, you know, finish those thoughts, but y'all pretty much know what I'm saying, okay? So I'm just glad it worked out. I'm really glad it worked out. And like I said, I hope they find that woman another place to live, and I hope she's okay, and I'm gonna check on her. So in the meantime, I'm gonna put the picture of this person in the video. She knew that I was doing that. She posed for the pic. Well, she didn't really pose, she was standing there. But she knew that she knew I was making a video, but I have her picture. I am gonna put that in this damn video. I'm gonna put how I have to jimmy up the door in the living room. You know, shouldn't have to do that. Y'all gonna laugh, but it worked for me because I had that booby trap, okay, set. And it was set good, y'all. But anyway, like I said, I can exhale now. So anyway, bye everybody. Thank you for watching. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Stay tuned.